Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to get into some yummy universal stuff, universal yums. So let's check it out. Have the two older girls here with me to try all the goodies today. I think this is Germany. This would have been the October box. I think my November box has already shipped. I don't even know what country it's from, so we'll see. Let's get into this one.
Oh, you can't. I'll tell you in a minute. That's
Is that one?
Erdness flips.
So when we get the box open, I'll tell you the joke in a second. When we get the box open, we have our paperwork. This tells us a little bit about Germany. On the back, we have some of the snacks. We have the paperwork, places that allow us to write all of our favorite things. You can do most yummy, weirdest. We've had a lot of weird things. We've had a lot of yummy things. This is what we can see on the inside. The girls and I went out earlier, Target and nails and that kind of thing. And I had the oldest look up some of the snacks that were popular in Germany just to see what we might be getting. And this Erdness flips, which is this one, was one of the words she was saying. So it's funny that it is actually in here. We also have this paperwork. The beauty of this is we do have some allergies, and on the inside, it gives us a little bit of information about each of the products that we're reading. We're not going to read. Well, actually, she is going to read. We're just going to eat. It will give us a little bit of information about the country. We usually have a quiz. There are stickers. It's a bear. Is that a Berenstain Bear? No, maybe not. Nope. It was upside down. It is not only not a Berenstain Bear, it's a bird. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. This is going to be easy. Let's see if we can find a fun fact I can quiz you guys about before we dig into the food. And then our oldest can do some reading. According to German tradition, which is bad luck? Shaking hands with a chimney sweep, saying cheers while toasting with water, tossing salt over your left shoulder, knocking on wood. Actually, the first three of those I've heard in different countries.
I was going to say the first one.
So you think shaking hands with a chimney sweep?
I think
Of course, immediately in my brain, I'm singing the Mary Poppins
That's what
song.
I thought too.
We
Yeah.
do chimney sweep. Let's see. We have, it is B.
I was right.
In Germany, saying Prost, cheers, with water is bad luck.
I knew that was right because it was beer and
To understand why, we have to go back. It's a long story. You don't care. It's don't ever cheers with water. I don't think that's just German. I feel like I've heard that from other countries. Okay, I'm going to hand this over. She can do some of the reading while we just dig right into some of the food. Let's start with these Erdness flips. They are vegan, which means that neither of us have any issues with it. I think we can all have... Oh, no, that's not true.
What?
Nuts are definitely vegan. Oh boy,
goodness.
we've been out having too much fun and now trying to dial it in
Can
to
you
make the
see
video.
if they have nuts in them or
Well, it definitely has nuts in it because although this is not a Berenstain
nuts.
Bear, it is a peanut.
Nothing is more popular in Germany than football, aka soccer in the US. Sorry, it just looks weird. Well, that and this yum, Erdness flips, peanut flips, are one of Germany's most popular snacks, the local go-to for soccer fans sitting back to watch their favorite teams.
They smell
like Cracker
You know
Jacks?
the inside of the Little Debbie's
Nutter Butters?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's smell. I've got them real close to me
that
today.
is kind of what it smells like.
Isn't it what it smells like?
I was expecting savory
Oh, I didn't turn my lights on.
because
Forgot my lights.
there's a difference between
pretty.
savory peanut and like sweet peanut, and that smells like
It's
sweet.
very interesting. Oh, they're so sweet.
Well, they're tiny. None of them look like they have peanut butter.
Flip.
I haven't put it in yet.
No, it's not bad.
You don't have any flavor.
They don't have much flavor. It's like,
The ending is not my favorite.
yeah, it is a little...
It's like corn with some peanut butter on
What
it.
is corn? They say that it is
A corn butt chip! That's what this tastes like!
A what? What did she say? A corn butt? Oh, I can't put that on. I don't think I can put that up. Unless you can tell me a really good story for why it's called that.
There's this TV show where the characters make a product, which is a corn chip with peanut butter on it.
Yes, and they call it a corn butt, and that's what that would taste like.
I'm leaving it, so I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as me. Anybody want to try again?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Still got corn butt in my mouth.
I mean, she's not wrong. Okay. Next, let's do Nuffels, Schinken, and Casa. I just said that. I blushed. I just said that not so well around the girls. This says on the back, the back where they put it in American for us to read, it says ham and cheese flavored corn snack.
Remember when we had that, like the beginning, we had those ham and cheese, like.
That must be
crisps.
a popular flavor in other countries. Ham and cheese flavored.
I'd like to hear about it.
I would love to hear about it.
Ham and cheese corn puffs. Crispy, crunchy, and quintessentially German. For Germans, there is no such thing as too much ham and cheese. A typical breakfast, eggs with ham slices and cheese on bread. Lunch, an open-faced ham and cheese sandwich. Dinner, a platter of rolled ham, cheese, pickled vegetables, and bread.
Pop-Up would love it there.
I honestly would too. I just don't want my snacks to be ham and cheese.
Yeah, that,
It kind of looks like a Chick-fil-A fry, but like
It does.
weirdly crispy.
Here, let me
Ew.
ruin Chick-fil-A
It
fries.
looks so gross.
No, they're good. They taste like barbecue, like chips.
More barbecue stuff.
Literally, they literally just taste like barbecue, like, Utz chips.
There's a little ham in there.
I was going to say with a ham back.
Yes, but they strike me as very similar to the barbecue chips.
I would eat these.
No, those
I
are
don't
good.
mind them at all. I find, no, it's not.
I don't like them that much.
It's not it's not excruciatingly high sodium. I thought the sodium was going to be through the roof because to me they feel very salty.
They are very tasty.
They are nice and tasty. What is this? This is probably the toy. It's in Universal Yums, and lately in the box we have been having a non-food related item.
Let's see what it is.
Let's see.
Oh.
It's got like, these are like tiny little checker pieces, kind of, is the best way to say it.
Bingo chips.
It is not.
It's called Mule. Can't agree on who gets to eat the last yum? Compete for it. This month you get to play one of the oldest strategy games in all of Europe. Mule, also known as Mills. Germans have been playing this game since ancient times, as early as the Holy Roman Empire in the 9th century.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Does it say what the point is? I mean, like, it didn't seem like, okay.
Figure it
We
out
do have,
yourself, they
no,
said.
we do, yeah, we do have, there are game instructions. Oh, yeah, and it looks like you're following the dots along the lines. Well, we will do this later. That's kind of fun. Next out, we have our Yum Bag. This is usually hard candies or Tootsie Roll type things.
It said sour candy in the Yum bag.
She just asked, can we do the Yum Bag? Now I know why. Sour candy, you're as bad as the babies.
There's some actually really good stuff in that Yum Bag, though, according to this.
Well,
Ooh, there's stuff.
let me show you guys this because it looks kind of cool. Looks like we have a lot of something. I'm going to pour it out down here. We have 4 of these things that look like Starbursts.
Yes, those are the sour candies.
And then we have, are these all the same?
These
Okay,
look
we have 4 of each color.
So the darker yellow are going to be
That's
milk
this
and
one.
honey caramels.
Oh.
And the lighter yellow are German eggnog fudge.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay,
Sour candy's first to get the...
sour candy's
yeah.
first to get that out of the way. Would you guys like your own?
I would love a sour
Are
candy.
there like different flavors?
Yes,
Oh.
and I got
So-
grapefruit.
There's grapefruit, apple, and this says, I think it says Johannesburg on it, but it looks like grapes to me.
I'll have... Wait, can I see them?
Yes.
I'll have grapefruit.
Okie dokie.
If you don't want...
I can't have
Yeah.
grapefruit, so that works perfect. I think I'm going to go grape and not apple.
Apple might be sour. Oh,
I think they're
it's like melted.
Not sour at all.
not sour at all. That's what I like to hear.
It's
Oh,
actually
good.
This
The
is just
grapefruit is good.
white.
so good.
Very soft and nice.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that our Starbursts were like this. It's not
It's
sour.
not sour.
Mm-mm. It's not sour.
Bitter?
It's a little sour.
It's not.
Right here.
Everybody out there, no.
I'm filling up with water. It's a little sour.
Onto the
It
milk
is
and
not.
honey. Dark yellow is milk and honey.
I don't know which one I want to try.
Would
Okay,
you like
well,
me to read?
we'll open up one of each and we'll just
Yeah,
cut
we
it into
didn't
pieces.
read about this.
I'm doing the darker yellow first. So which one was this?
This is the milk and honey caramels. On October 3rd, 1990, Germany's separate
Ooh.
states were reunited as a single country for the first time in 45 years, which is why every year people all over the country celebrate October 3rd as Unity Day. But what if we told you there was an excellent way to celebrate right now? If you think the answer is these milk and honey caramels, then you'd be correct.
Oh, it's so soft.
Oh my goodness. I think my life has changed. Really good.
That was existentially
Sent you to
mind
heaven.
changing.
Oh
That was delightful.
It wasn't my favorite. Okay. I loved it.
No, you get to have it not be your favorite, baby.
It was okay. It wasn't like my favorite thing ever, but it was.
Do you
okay.
like honey?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
don't love the milk taste.
Oh, okay.
That is so good though.
So shall I just cut this
It
one
is
in
pretty
too?
good. I will try that one too.
This is the German eggnog fudge.
It was right.
Every December, Germans from Munich to Hamburg eagerly awaiting their first sip of eggnog. While it may seem similar to traditional eggnog at first, one ingredient transforms the taste. This version uses egg yolks instead of the whole egg.
Oh, so it would be richer.
That is exactly what it says. A richer, creamier drink, perfect for the holidays.
This looks just like the
normally
other one.
How do you make eggnog? Because you can't eat the white because
Oh.
you get salmonella.
Oh my goodness. That's better than the first one.
I love Germany.
Oh, that one's good.
That one is like,
My uncle's wife is German, and they do Christmas in Germany sometimes. And I believe I'm going to write down the name of these and see how much he can fit in his luggage. Those are
eggnog ones.
I can't even tell you how much Pop is going to love that eggnog.
Oh my
They're not my
gosh.
favorite.
No more for baby. Next out, we have Zweebles. Zweebles Zwabble, but they don't fall down. Lost on them. They don't even know what that means. There was a toy back when your mom was little that was shaped like an egg, and it was
Oh, I do know what you're talking
Weebles Wobble, but they don't fall down.
Yes.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Zweebles, babe.
All right. Celebrate Weimar's Onion Festival. Once October rolls around, there's no one particular festival on everyone's mind. Sorry, that's not what it says. Once October rolls around, there's one particular festival on everyone's mind. No, it's not Oktoberfest. That happens in September. We're talking about the Weimar Onion Festival. Dating back in 1653 as a way for locals to share their onions for the winter, it's Germany's oldest folk festival, 157 years older than Oktoberfest.
All right, these are super cute. They're like little Funyuns, but they're teeny tiny babies. Delightful.
Oh, yeah.
A little
Those are so
jarring
Very
post.
oniony.
A little jarring post eggnog fudge. That salt really hits the back of your throat. Like, here's a savory treat. But if you
That
hadn't
is
just
very
finished the fudge, yeah,
It's
that
very
is.
oniony, like fresh oniony, kind of. Like let it sit in your mouth for a little bit.
good. It's actually
I
very
feel
good.
like probably we should send these for number 3. Loves oniony type things. She always loves the little oniony things. Next out, we have Schulte Mini Ox Eye Cookies. So these just look like thumbprints. You know, do you guys know from thumbprints? My grandma used to make thumbprint cookies all the time.
Sweet cherry cookies.
Oh, cherry.
Pro tip, if a giant offers you cherries, say no. In The Grim Tale, The Valiant Little Tailor, a giant lowers the uppermost branch of a cherry tree into the titular tailor's hand, supposedly so he can taste the fruit. There you go.
It looks like it's a cookie on a cookie. What's happening? Oh, it is. When you take it out, I thought it was 2 cookies. See how it looks separate? But from the bottom, they've been baked together. That is really interesting. I love that it's cherry. My grandmother made cookies very much like this, but she always used the raspberry jam, and raspberry
smells
is
good. It
not
smells
my
like
favorite.
Almond. It's
Oh,
not,
we love almond.
There's no almond, but it's okay. You know those gluten-free almond cookies? These are the gosh darn tastiest things we've had.
I'm moving to Germany, man. I'm going to miss you guys so much. That is, I'm going to quit eating this and save it for later.
We have more.
That is
glad
delicious.
this-
We're going to skip ahead. We're kind of thirsty. We usually save the drink for the end. I will put a link for Universal Yums down below, plus all of the boxes that they do. You have to get, this is the biggest box that they do, the yummiest. I think it's $45.99 per month. That's the one that you get a drink in. But they have like 3 or 4 different sizes if you're thinking about doing this. I'm in no way affiliated with them. I pay for my own box. We just love doing it. So I will put the information down below for you guys.
Mezzo mixed soda. At first glance, you may be thinking that this is orange soda, and you're very close to being right, but this is actually a highly popular drink that blends soda with real orange juice. Take a sip and you'll immediately taste the difference between this and your standard orange cola.
Orange cola?
Well, yes, because when I poured it out, see how it's kind of brown, but it's like a with my hand behind it, it's probably more difficult. It's kind of a lighter brown. As I was pouring it,
It just
I was
tastes like
thinking,
cola.
oh, it's orange. Oh, it's brown. It kind of looked like both.
It really just tastes like a Coke.
It does. It tastes, I don't get any orange in that. Was very interesting, but ultimately, I think it just tasted like cola.
It did. It does.
Next, we have home ketchup from Bleu Spring Naked Magi. Nailed it.
Would you like to hear about it?
Sure thing.
Okay. Ketchup potato sticks.
I said it much better.
Is any food combo as iconic as ketchup and fries? In Germany,
Probably.
yes. Ketchup, fries, and
Butter and jelly.
currywurst. The classic dish, made by pouring a mix of curry powder and ketchup over grilled German wurst and Pommes fries, was first made in 1949, Berlin. Now it's ubiquitous across all major cities, but none more than Berlin.
That is what it looks like on the inside. They're hollow in the middle. I hope that comes across.
Like veggie straws.
Kind of like, no. Veggie straws are the, oh yeah, yeah, kind of like a veggie straw.
But except they're ketchup flavored.
Tastes like a
Oh my
ketchup veggie
gosh.
straw.
It's very acidic smelling.
A little tough, a little crunchy. Trader Joe's has a ketchup powder that you can spice like your chicken or whatever you want with. I never really found a home for it. They did ketchup and they did a pizza flavored powder also.
Oh, pizza is so good.
But this reminds me of that ketchup powder that they did. It tastes like somebody took a Pringle or a veggie straw and put some ketchup powder on it. Okay. Next, we have Zitronen Creme Chocolade. I think that might mean lemon and chocolate. Yes.
Yes, it does.
Lemon cream filled dark chocolate bar.
Dark chocolate lemon cream bar. If you've gotten this far into the box, then you're likely thinking, wow, the Germans must really love chocolate. And you'd be right.
We haven't had much chocolate yet, so I am very excited about what might be
doing
left.
this slightly out of order, it seems. Yeah.
It's super heavy. I mean, the bar
cream.
itself. So let's
creme.
Shiny, thick bar of deliciousness. It's like a York peppermint patty with lemon instead of
This
mint.
is
It does.
delicious.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
I'm not far off on this move to Germany thing. You freaking German. Next out. Oh, what in the
It's mustard.
is mustard? Look at this. We have a tube of mustard. Oh my goodness. We love mustard in this house. In all fairness, I don't care for yellow mustard.
I live for mustard.
So does your pop-pop, and I know the babies do too. This is called Develly? Let's go with Develly. Meat and
Sounds
Scharfen
nicer.
Sinf.
All
Would you like
right.
to say better words than me, baby?
If you like pretzels, sausages, or even just a simple sandwich, you are in for a treat. Bavaria is world famous for their unique take on mustard, so we went out of our way to make sure our super young customers got to try it. Made from a special mixture of yellow and brown mustard seeds, Bavarian mustard is sharper, tangier, and all-around tastier than your standard yellow bottle. It's mild Bavarian mustard.
Well, I was going to look in here. I can't believe
You didn't give us something?
they
They
didn't.
give us a pretzel.
We didn't get any pretzels in our German box. It's a really nice, very mild
That's what it said.
hot dog mustard. Did it say mild?
Bavarian mustard.
I'm trying to get some out for the baby. We didn't get any pretzels. That is maybe the best mustard I've ever had. That's
Oh my
just regular
goodness.
mustard.
I want to
it's-
try it, but I want to try it like on our pretzel.
Yeah, we'll take it downstairs and try the pretzels.
Or a
Do we have
sandwich, or a hot
It would
dog.
be, yeah,
or
that would be
just
great. Yeah,
anything.
Papa always has pretzels. Okay, I think we might have done this poorly. I think we might have saved a lot of our sweet for the end.
That
Yeah.
is what
This-
I've been
oh,
looking
you
forward
can't have
to
this,
the
baby.
entire
Sorry.
time.
It's marzipan.
Dark chocolate marzipan dough.
No!
People in northern Germany are going nuts for a certain almond candy, marzipan. While the origin of this confection, made from sugar, honey, and almond meal, is widely debated, many are quick to claim credit, with the city of Lübeck as the top contender. In fact, it's considered the marzipan capital of the world.
All right, we'll prepare ourselves for the best marzipan. Unfortunately, number 2, oh, that's unfortunate. Baby B is allergic to nuts.
I think you're going to move to Germany after this. Oh, no, I was right.
I mean, it's fine.
It's very good.
Play cool, play cool. It's a little dry at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I have had marzipan in the past that I probably liked as well as that.
so
It read a little nutty, a little dry to me.
It
Almost
is
a little
dry.
grainy.
Mm-hmm.
Next out, we have raspberry.
Ooh.
We have porta, forest fruit. That doesn't sound good to me, forest fruit.
Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by the darkest evergreens you've ever seen. The scent of pine fills your sinuses, and you hear the faint trickle of the Danube River in the distance. Now take I said it! I said it and realized it was.
What did you say?
You're gonna have me do this entire time. Take the bar, put it back in the box, and pull it back out.
Start over from the sentence about the
What did you
Danube
say?
River.
What is it called?
The Danube.
I was gonna say that then.
What'd she say?
Danube.
Sounds like a slang.
I'm not sure I can get it back together. Okay, go ahead.
All right. I can't look at you while I'm doing this.
Okay.
All right. Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by the darkest evergreen.
Just skip it. You guys aren't getting
No,
it.
come back. We have to do it.
Do we?
Okay. Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by the darkest evergreens you've ever seen. The scent of pine fills your sinuses, and you hear the faint trickle of the Danube River in the distance.
Trickle, 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 trickle.
Now take a piece of this chocolate and hold it to your nose.
Oh.
Are you smelling the plentiful wild berry bushes that dot the landscape?
Yes. It is.
Whoa!
It is very berry-like.
Oh, it is. Well, you smelled that and like your
I'm
life
sorry.
changed.
Yes!
I am sorry.
Let me just smell the berry.
I am sorry we were giggling so much. On the first read through, there was a little bit of a mispronunciation that giggled us all
I
up.
can't believe it in.
Okay.
That whole thing of us laughing.
Yeah, exactly the whole thing.
Like a 5-minute thing.
It was a little bit broken in here. Nobody cares. It is berries. Oh, good, perfect. It broke. Here, you guys split that
oozing
however
out.
you want. I just took a little bit because I'm afraid it's going to taste like raspberry. Oh, that was right.
I was gonna say you would fear correctly then.
Mm-hmm. But it's very nice raspberry.
It's very good.
It's tempered a little bit
What?
with strawberry and blueberry.
Okay.
But that was very nice and bright. I like that. Did you guys like that one?
That is very good.
Ooh.
I would like to just, this is Rainy, you don't have to put this in the video or you can. Another one of the trivia questions is, the Autobahn highway is unique because A, it has no speed limit.
Yes.
B, nobody's ever crashed on it. C, police don't patrol it. Or D, it has a speed limit of 1,000 miles per hour.
It doesn't
I think it
have
has
a speed
no
limit.
speed limit.
It has no speed limit, and I know that because I just recently did
I
a
was gonna
debate.
say.
I just recently did a debate for school about United States implementing high-speed highways, and we talked a lot about the Autobahn.
Very cool.
So it's kind of fun that it's in there.
Next out, we have Halloran O's caramel and sea salt.
Ooh.
Ooh, they
Salted-
look good.
Salted caramel milk chocolate bonbons. Think you've had all the caramel there is to offer? Welcome to Germany. From rich, fluffy and caramelly apple cakes to nut-filled caramel tarts to crispy caramel-filled cookies, the Germans seem to have found nearly every possible way to perfect our favorite ingredient. And just when
Sugar?
we thought that it couldn't get better, here comes another. Chocolate-covered soft caramel with a touch of sea salt.
Ooh,
Okay, 1 second.
That's what it looks like. It's almost a ball. It's just the bottom of it has been black.
Oh man.
That is tasty.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
The
That
more you chew it,
caramel.
the more you chew it,
There it gets.
and the
German
caramel
caramel.
melts. Yeah.
It's way better than American caramel.
Well, we know that though,
Oh yeah, that's true.
because when we do Disney World, we always go into Germany for the caramels.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time we got just a
That was
brick
so
of.
good.
It was like caramel butter,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so good.
Next out, we have the Berlin Newbert. I'll stop. Waffles. I think it says it's lemon.
Waffles.
Waffles. What can you tell us, baby?
Lemon wafer bar. Who doesn't love a squeeze of lemon on their schnitzel or a citrusy kick in their sauerkraut? With
What?
all the ways lemons are incorporated into their cuisine,
Ow.
you'd think Germany's lemon orchards would go on for miles.
Sauerkraut flavored wafers.
I was afraid of for a second.
Except they don't actually grow natively at all. That's
No,
why
I
Germany
think
is the second biggest importer of citrus in the world, spending almost $375 million every year. And when you're making sweets like these crispy lemon wafers, you can understand why they're in such high demand.
I thought that was going to be 2.
Oh man, I love this kind of thing.
I think it's just 1.
We got pumpkin spice wafers from Trader Joe's the other day.
Like these?
Yeah.
Oh,
they were
wow.
So good.
Here.
That is not very good.
Ew. That's gross.
Okay, it's not gross, it's just not my favorite.
It's gross.
It kind of tastes like you ate a lemon with something else in your mouth at the same time. Very detached from the flavor of the wafer.
I still have onion in my mouth too.
Yeah,
That'll
the lemon has that, like you've gotten some of the pith. It's hitting at the back of your tongue.
Yeah.
That very back bitter place.
Mm-hmm.
It's hitting back there. Now, granted, we've put a lot of sugar in our faces. So who knows as a standalone, but yes. Of all the things we've eaten, that's not my favorite. I mean, if
It's
I was
probably
being
my least
served it
favorite.
again. Is it your least favorite?
No.
Last out. Yes. Last out. We have the Halloran. Oh, these are the same people that made those awesome caramels. Stracciatella. It's interesting, stracciatella, and it's German. I know about stracciatella because I love gelato. And this is the flavor I prefer in gelato.
Stracciatella, is that how you say it?
Stracciatella, yeah.
Alright. Stracciatella bonbons, one of Germany's most famous chocolates. You're in for a whole new world of flavor, and by that we mean Kugeln, a type of chocolate that translates to globe. While Kugeln are one of the most popular types of chocolate, this one's extra special. Special.
Special.
For starters, it hails from Germany's oldest chocolate factory, Halloran, which opened all the way back in 1804.
So that's why they do it so well. They've been doing it for a very long time.
Secondly, it's by far the factory's most famous creation to date,
Really?
cherished by sweet lovers across the country.
Oh man, I have some seriously high expectations.
Also,
then.
quick note, it's filled with decadent stracciatella, one of Germany's favorite flavors of gelato.
Me and Germans. It looks like a stracciatella.
Oh wow, that's
actually.
good.
Oh my gosh.
Tastes like stracciatella gelato.
That is amazing.
What flavor was that?
Honestly, I'm not sure what the base is, baby.
Cream and chocolate flakes.
But it's not like chocolate chip. There's something about it that's better than that.
It's like
But
fudgy.
almost like a buttercream
Yeah.
with the chocolate bits in it. Yeah,
like
this is
better.
always my choice when I'm in an Italian restaurant and they do gelato. I always get this.
I've never seen that before. We need to take us somewhere that does it good.
Wow. That was a lot of sugar.
That was a good box.
It was a good box.
Favorites and least favorites?
I have to tell you, I think I liked almost everything this time.
Yeah,
We've had a
nothing
few
disgusting.
Yeah, we've had a few boxes that have had some really odd stuff in it.
If you're a real fan, you'll remember the candle taffy.
The candle taffy. These were probably my least favorite.
Oh, really?
The peanut things.
Yeah.
They're kind of
The
odd.
corn butts.
Corn butts. Yes. Call back to the beginning. We have the Zweibels. These are the Zweibels.
You said it so like chill. Like we have the Weebles.
Yeah, I'm cool now. I'm
Those
German.
onion ring things?
Those onion ring things. Those
Oh,
were
those were so
those
good.
were delicious. These were good, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
none
we
of
like
the
these a lot.
Ham and cheese.
But you couldn't really.
No, they were very
The ham was at the
barbecue
back
I
flavored.
think my least favorite was the lemon wafers.
I have to agree.
The ketchup ones, those were decent. So all of the
Savory.
savory was good.
Very good. Except for the weird peanut butter things, but those weren't bad.
Both flavors of these
Oh my
were.
gosh. The eggnog one especially
It was
was
delicious.
so good.
I liked the mustard. As mustard goes, I'm so excited to. I know that sounds like this is gonna sound like the weirdest sentence you'd ever say. I'm so excited to share this with my husband because he loves mustard. The ox eye
were
cookies.
good.
Yeah, they
Those
were
were
really
really
good. This
good.
isn't a flavor that you expect kids to like. These were delicious.
So good.
So good.
Very, very sweet, but not like sugary sweet. Just like very fruity sweet with almond sweet. It was very good.
With a cup of coffee or
Oh gosh.
a tea in the evening, that would be.
Exactly. It also
Good bomb.
feels like a very holiday cookie, even though it just feels like a very wintry kind of cookie.
I don't know for the rest of the world, but in my family, thumbprints were always a holiday cookie.
Right.
My grandmother
Maybe
only
that's
ever
why it
made
reminds
them.
me of that.
Yeah. both of these by these Halloran people.
These are
worth gifting. If you belong to Universal Yums, you can go onto their website and they sell some of the items that they put in the box separately.
Those are like two of the best things we've ever had.
If they sell those and you know somebody who likes that kind of stuff, then those would be so good.
Those are delicious.
Yeah. Those are, like, they hit it out of the park with those.
Definitely my least favorite sweet thing that we had. I probably liked them better than the peanut things.
Really?
Yeah, I think I liked them. I really didn't care for those peanut hoo-has.
I didn't either, but they kind of... The lemon ones didn't really have any flavor. Just, like, kind of... nothing.
It was okay.
These were delicious. These were like a lemon...
Oh, yum.
Chocolate York peppermint patty.
York peppermint patty. My brain went blind there.
It's okay.
All the sugar is hitting home. And then we have this nice forest fruit, which if you live along the Danube, you can just pick up anytime you'd like. Still more, I forgot, we had this little marzipan.
Oh, that was good.
Not my favorite marzipan. I think I've had marzipan I liked better. And then this is basically, they say it's orange cola, but we all thought that it mostly
just tasted like Coke.
Just tasted like Coke. So my least favorite savory was the peanuts. Sweet was the lemon cookies.
Same.
I would probably say same, just because everything else had a lot of flavor. I think both of those things had the least amount of flavor.
I do too. But I'm telling you, to get a box this big, to eat as many things as you just saw us eat, I feel like that's amazing. We have had boxes that have not been that successful. One of the choices down here is favorite yum, worst yum, weirdest yum.
I don't think there was a weirdest.
I don't think there was anything weird in this.
No, there was. I mean, the weirdest thing I guess would maybe be the mustard, just because
just because it's weird to get mustard in a box.
Mustard,
yeah,
but it tasted fantastic.
Yeah,
I didn't try.
Favorite, if you could only have one.
If I could only have one forever.
It would be tough for me. It would come down for me between the eggnog caramel and this box caramel that we did at the end.
Honestly,
I like this one a lot too because I love chocolate.
It would be between
I didn't like
the cookies that we had and the eggnog fudge.
Those thumbprint cookies?
Yes, those were so good.
Wow.
Because I like chocolate. I think chocolate's great, but I can't take a lot of chocolate. I could eat all of those cookies right now.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't.
Hide the cookies from the baby. Thank you so much for coming by. This was as fun for you as it was for us, and that I can keep anywhere near enough of this to make a video with. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you taking the time to be with us here today, and I hope I will see you again really soon. Have a great evening, guys.
Wait, I'm going to drink real quick.
That's why she said it.